motors are going. So I'm going to get it up in the air. I'm on the first rate, and it is a little windy, not terribly windy, but so right off the bat, let me just show how powerful this thing is. So I'm just going to go straight up. Oh man, that's awesome. It is so powerful. That is just so cool. So let me bring it back, and I'm still on the first rate. So just super powerful on the first rate. Not a lot of pitch, very easy to maneuver right there on the first rate. For an intermediate, I would say for an intermediate to advanced pilot, I wouldn't recommend this for a beginner. I think it would just be too much of a headache for someone that's just starting out. Alright, now I'm gonna go, this is the yaw right here on the first rate. It's very slow, very gentle. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the second rate, bring it over here, and the throttle control is pretty much the same in all the rates. You know, it has really fast throttle, and that is the second rate. The second rate is also a good, nice rate, maneuverable rate. You know, very fast. You know, I think what I would love to do with this thing here is put FPV on it, and man, it's a little racer. It's you know, an inexpensive, cool little quad that you can use for just a lot of fun with this quad. All right, so and now let me go here to the third rate, and this is really cool. So that's the third rate. Let me do some funnels here on the third rate, so you can see how crazy cool you can put some throttle into it and do some funnels. So like go way up there, just really cool. Now one thing I do want to point out with this little quad is there's no GPS. Okay, so if you let this one get away from you, good luck. You better know how to get it back, because there's no GPS, so you're not going to be able to get it back automatically. You're going to have to bring it back by yourself. That's another reason that I really think, you know, it's not something really good for beginners. It's just something really really cool for a little bit more advanced pilot, I would say. Oh, but still, it's so much fun. All right, cool. This one does not have flips. A lot of the, you know, the Chinese quads, most of the quads that we get now with the brushed motors, they do flips. This quad that right here doesn't do flips. Very responsive. I'm going to bring it a little close to me here, and I'm going to show just how responsive the throttle control is. And so you see, I'm gonna go up, and I mean that is just really cool, really cool. So I'm gonna fly it around a little more, and I hope you guys are liking this, because I know, man, I'm gonna probably be doing some I don't know, some modifications to this one. I would think mostly for FPV purposes, because I really think this will be a cool little racing type quad. Really enjoying it. You know, if you own a bigger quad, if you have, you know, like a Phantom or even a unique Q500, something like that, something that's a little bit bigger, and you're looking for something that, even an Inspire, and you're looking for something that's a little smaller that you can just practice your flying with, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is a perfect practice quad. You can just really do some nice maneuvering and you know, practice your turning all over the place. Just getting more accurate with your turns, with your throttle control, and it'll just help you be a better pilot. So this little quad here is really that. It just helps you become a better pilot for sure. I love this thing. Love this thing. So maneuverable. So I've been flying it there on the third rate. Look at that. That is so cool. I mean, just so maneuverable. Alright guys, so let me bring it back. Let's do a little landing. Because the landings sometimes can be tricky, especially if it's a little windy. So I'm going to go back to the first rate. I think it's a little easier to land it on the first rate. Let's see if I can get it over here. Okay. Let me just go back to the third rate because I couldn't get it. The wind's kind of taking it a little bit. And as the battery dies down, you know, the power gets less and less. So I'm just going to land it like that. And I just slowly bring it down. Slowly bring it down. Okay. And let's see here. Yeah, alright, and you see there how it hit? I'm just going to shut it down. Shut down the motors. Alright, so on that landing, the wind kind of landed. It was a rough landing. It went forward. So the landing, the quad has a mechanism that it'll stop the motors. But if you want to immediately stop them to prevent any damage to your propellers, you can just do your